If you dream of working for yourself, this next story is about a young Brisbane man who'll definitely inspire you. At 15, Brad Sugars was employing his schoolmates to deliver papers for him, and now, after running more than a dozen businesses, he's not yet 30, but he's aiming for his first $100 million. Karen Cooper's been finding out Brad's secrets for success.
Hairdressing salons, panel beating shops, news agencies, florist, computer stores. No matter what your business, this man says he can make it better.
Well, business is really a game, and if you're going to play the game, you'd better learn the rules.
Brad Sugars is a decamillionaire. He had his first business at 15, made a mint and lost it all at 22, regrouped and is now shooting for his first $100 million before he's 30.
So why should people listen to you?
Well, I suppose, you know, I'm still a young guy, I'm 28, but I've owned and operated now about 19 different businesses. I buy them, I fix them up and I sell them to other people.
His business now is teaching others how to make it in business.
Oh, there's a whole lot of money to be made in business if you know what you're doing.
4 years ago I had 2 businesses in Queensland and I was working 6 days a week in a bakery situation, not a cafe.
What he missed though was the definition difference of being a business owner versus being a great baker.
Mark Thomas is a typical example of those who Brad says need help. He was making a good living from his 2 stores, but had little time left for anything else.
You live, breathe, sleep, dream about what's happening in your business, and there's always something going wrong somewhere. So.
After working with Brad, he bought this cafe at Redcliffe.
When we took over, we adopted some of the strategies I'd learned from Brad, looking at different marketing, ways of bringing new customers to the business, and through a number of advertising and in-store type promotions, we doubled the turnover within 6 months.
After building up the coffee shop over the past 18 months, Mark's about to sell it for 10 times what he paid for it.
One of my biggest lessons you have to do is learn to let go, or learn to trust people so that you can let go and then you can take yourself away from the business.
Mark now owns 7 successful small businesses, calls himself an entrepreneur, and instead of working 6 days a week, he puts in 10 hours.
So it's a fairly large contrast, but what I do with my time now is I find more time to look for new opportunities.
The cafe, a very simple little business, very easy to teach someone to improve the profitability in it, but one of the most important things to realise is that most people don't do those simple things.
Brad's business consultancy, based in Milton, is now worldwide, with branches in Singapore, the United States and Canada, and based on the principle of a personal business trainer.
You've got to have the guts to stay in there and go for the full sale. You've got to have the guts. You see, in business, people are looking for the quick fix. Unfortunately, there isn't just any quick fixes. We work with a business owner, we mentor them, we coach them over a 12-month period.
But to give people a taste, Brad's just released a book and board game aimed at introducing business people to his approach. For a start, he'd urge people not to start their own businesses, rather buy one and never at full price.
How to do many different strategies that we use to teach people how to buy a business for little to no money.
His book gives 60 tips on how to get more customers.
We teach people how to do it differently. To write an ad differently so that it gets results, to run it a different way, to use direct marketing, training your salespeople.
58 strategies to convert those customers to sales, like the advice he gave Mark to give away free coffees. 50 ways of getting those clients back. One radical approach, he says, is to offer big customers a share in your company. There's 49 tips to increase the amount each of them spend, such as creating package deals. And the big one, 65 ways to boost the profit. Advice ranging from changing accountants to moving premises to selling over the internet.
I think anyone can run a successful business. I think, though, you've got to get a passion for it, you've got to be excited by business, and you've got to want to get up each day and go and run your business.
Brad's book, Instant Cash Flow, is available at Dimick stores for $29.95, and he'll be hosting a seminar at the Convention Centre next Thursday. Tickets are $49.
Stay with us on Extra. After the break, more business. A Brisbane woman truly stepping into her father's shoes.